Hello, everyone. It's MJ, and you are here on a Support Saturday BookTube Saturday support group. If you're live, it's awesome to see you. If you are just dropping in after the live, it's awesome to have you here. So I wanted to pop in. It's been a minute. There's been a lot of updates and changes to YouTube, so I wanted to talk about some of those things with you. And also, let's talk about setting some goals and getting your channel growing naturally the way it should be with views and subscribers and all of that good stuff. So let's check in to see who's here. Hello, Jess. It's awesome to see you. Hello, Abel. How are you? Gary! Coda, awesome to see you. Oh, there's Criminal Ollie. Hello, Ollie. So yeah, so I've had quite a busy morning, and I felt like I missed you guys. So I said, let's come in and do a live. Erie in the house. I made it. I just got first 500 words stand in for Nano. Good for you. Awesome. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you. Are you back from Puerto Rico? Did you have a great time? Did you bring the weather back with you? I hope you did. I hope you did. Okay, so let's talk about what's been happening on BookTube. Have you seen the new homepage? The homepage, they did tweak it a little bit. Tell me your thoughts on that. I'm not used to it. I'm really not down with that. Let's see. I like how your shirt matches your backdrop pretty. It's my favorite color. This is my jam. Thank you so much. William, hello. How are you doing? Yeah, so I don't know if you guys log in to just the main YouTube screen, but it starts off with like your favorites and then shorts, and it's just a little odd for me. I don't think I'm used to it. Daniel, what is happening? What is going on? So yeah, so let's talk about like your struggles. What is your channel experiencing? Did you have any successes over the last few weeks? I actually did an experiment before I came on. I put up a short, and I want to see how fast that short takes off from the time that we went live until, whatever. Let's see. Books, what's up? Gola, good morning. Are you talking about your own channel? Yes, your own channel page. Yes. We turned that off 2 days after they started. Yeah, it's very strange. I know that there's a rhyme and reason as to why they do it, but I really don't get why they do it. But even on my phone, when I'm logging into to YouTube, it's coming up with shorts first. And did it always come up with shorts first, or did it have a couple of videos and then shorts? I'm a creature of habit when it comes to stuff like that, and it's just seems out of, I don't know, seems out of order. Yeah, it's just like you get inundated with shorts as soon as you log in. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I know what you mean with the first page you go on. Not as good as before. I don't think it's as good either. And I know they want that shorts traffic. I know. Like Gareth, look, you're right there. Like you're right there as soon as I log in. Oh, Erie says, since the update, my start page is nothing but horse rescue videos. Oh, gosh. Yeah, the algorithm definitely is picking some stuff up. I don't remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about something with you, Gareth, on your live yesterday. And all of a sudden, stuff is showing up in my feed that we talked about. I don't quite remember what it was, though. Let's see. Oh, man. Nice to see everybody here. I don't feel that I'm having any struggles. I got 418 subscribers. That's awesome. That is fantastic. Abel says, I barely had 20 followers in my first 2 weeks. Now almost 70. I'm having a blast, honestly, even if it's really small. And that's the attitude you have to have. You really have to love what you're doing in order to get that authenticity going across the page, because that's what matters. That's what viewers are really attracted to. I tried inserting cards with limited success in my video for Tomo. Well, I don't even check. Like when I put cards in, I never look to see if people like click on it or not. I put them in there because the algorithm says you should, but I really don't follow up on it. Gareth says, nice one. You're tired of shorts? Like all in general or just the ones that are meaningless to you? I'm curious about that statement. So let's define that more. Tell me more, Anthony. I want to know. Because they're pushing shorts. You all know that. Habit makes all the content creation doable. If you keep rethinking with each change, it slows. Yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah. Like it makes you reassess, like where should you be putting your energy, I think sometimes. Daniel says, I'm still in the phase of my channel where my friends and family have no idea it exists. I'm still too shy about it. Only one friend who gave me the final push to start knows about it. That's exactly how I started. I mean, I had to tell my husband that I was going to do it, but I told my best friend and I didn't tell anyone else probably for a good maybe 3 months, maybe a little more. Yeah. And then they don't care anyways because they don't read books. So it's like, it really doesn't matter. Rosie. Haha. Yeah, that is amazing, Jess. I'm a sucker for them and spend too much time. All right. So you do watch them. So when you see shorts of booktubers, will you watch those or will you swipe? Or is it the random shorts that come up, like if you're talking to a friend about a football game and now here comes all your football shorts. So which shorts do you like to click on? That's the question. Gareth, did you even sleep since your last stream? He wasn't up late last night. I came home from the football game and I looked and I'm like, oh, they ended. He didn't stay up late. We talked about Teletubbies. Is that what's coming up on suggestions? No, I didn't talk about Teletubbies with you. We talked about something else. Yeah, no, that wasn't me. I think it depends on where you left off. If I was watching shorts last, YouTube opens to shorts. If not, my regular feed. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to have to check that. That's a good one, Coda. Thank you. Yeah, Jess, you do have some New Orleans shorts. I hope you had an awesome trip. Hey, Ven is here. What's up, Ven? Nadeem, what's going on? Join late. That's okay. We're just talking about what's going on with people's channels and looking at the homepage change that they made. Also, I want to talk about the shorts thing that came out. I haven't tried it yet. I'm hoping to try it this weekend. But it's kind of like the Stitch thing over at TikTok where you can have one short over here and one short over here and you're kind of like commenting on it or, putting your 2 cents in. That's a feature now available on YouTube. That just came out this past week. My subscriber count is slow but constant as views, as our views now in competition against dormant channels. Well, yeah, it's, as long as you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep growing. That's my opinion. Dan, I have and then jump back on here. I gave up on cards because they were fiddly to include and didn't seem to do anything. Just end screens for me now. Yeah, end screens are important. Now you can add cards to your shorts. I've been doing that. And I've actually had a little bit of success with that. I've been adding Read What You Own challenge videos to the end of my Read What You Own challenge shorts. And I see that they're on the uptick a little bit, especially the one that I put out last year called Crush Your Goals. Yeah. So that is a new feature on shorts too, where you can link a long form video to your short and it shows up. I like doing end screens too. Yeah, end screens are great. Especially if people just like let it go. If people just watch your video and then the next one just rolls in, like sometimes that's fun too. Like if they just walk away from their computer or something. I also had good results tagging indie authors on Twitter since they do really appreciate. Absolutely. They share my tweets and videos. I think those are really healthy interaction. Definitely. Networking like that is 1,000% on point. End screens. What, Al? You don't do end screens? Tell me more. End screens are the thing at the end of the video where your little profile picture will show up and say subscribe. And then it'll suggest. You can either put a specific video there for people to watch, or you can put a playlist, or you can, the algorithm will recommend it based on the viewer. Those are really good. I've seen different like YouTube companies that kind of help with branding and all that. They will actually at the end of their video, instead of saying, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my next video. Have a great day, everyone. They'll be like, hey, and if you're interested in that video, then I have another one here for you to watch. They'll do that, and that's clicky. People will click on it and they'll go. It's a little cheesy for me. Like, I don't think I'm good at doing that. I think I just do my standard, you know, take care of yourself so you can take care of others. But some people do that. They actually roll over into another one. And also to go off of that, when you're watching shorts, especially the most popular ones, they don't have a beginning or an end. They kind of flow. So when you watch it, it's as if you're watching one long session, if that makes sense. It doesn't have a stop and a start. It just keeps flowing. So that's a tip for shorts too. If you're looking to try and get some fast eyes on your channel. Speaking of that, I want to check my short and see how it's doing. There's do you guys use TikTok at all to find out like what kind of short you're going to do or anything? Like do a little research over there and see what's trendy? Let's see. Jess says, I also have 1 to 5 minute videos from New Orleans. 2 videos aired this week and is airing on Monday. That's awesome. And make sure you do a playlist for that. Do a playlist for your New Orleans trip. I feel like I'm dark in here. There we go. That a little better? Okay. Ava, I need to go on Twitter more than once a year. It's a hot dumpster, but I mean, there's still some good people over there. Threads is really nice, but I think I don't know. I have different relationships with people on Twitter than I do on Instagram, so it's like different. I don't know how to explain it. I start watching my people's shorts, then I keep scrolling and realize after an hour I'm lost. Dangerous while working. Yeah, it is for sure. I bet you did, Jess. New Orleans is a wonderful, wonderful city. My people. That's right. Your people. Yeah. Hey, Flossie's here. The boss is not in today, so I'm here. I'm very happy to be here. It's great to have you here, Floss. Everybody's saying hello. What do you use to edit your shorts? Getting that aspect ratio is annoying. Oh, okay, on my software. I almost did some for Occult Detective October, but it was annoying. So I use LumaFusion. I've always used LumaFusion. I did my research before I actually posted my first video on YouTube. And it is a software product that you can buy. You pay a one-time fee and you get all the future updates. And it's basic. I mean, have I used it to the fullest extent? No, because I'm not super techie like that. But it's your aspect ratio. So this aspect ratio right now, if I had it on my phone, would be full screen. And then the aspect ratio for a short would be like this. So I'm not sure exactly what that is. Also on Canva, if you have Canva, you can make TikTok shorts, YouTube shorts in that format and upload it from, you can download it from Canva. You can create them on Canva, and Canva, it has a free software version too. So I would use Canva, honestly. Everybody's saying hello. MJ, is that the related video feature or something different? It's something different for a short. Yeah. It's it's new, but that is it. It's when you're uploading your short, it's going to say related video, and then you can link a long form video to it. But that feature's been out maybe 2 weeks, maybe. I'm supposed to be using end screens. Haven't messed with them. Yeah, end screens are good. End screens are good because if someone is into your video and they want to watch more of it, it's going to automatically make a suggestion. Also, you're going to have the little subscribe reminder. And you can contour that if you want a specific video, a playlist, or something that the algorithm will recommend. And sometimes the algorithm will recommend shorts. So it really just depends. Nah, I'm basically useless. So end screens are kind of they're not super important, but they're kind of important if you want people to know that you have other content out there. If you want to get somebody to subscribe to your channel, usually it will happen sometimes during an end screen, not usually, but sometimes it'll happen during an end screen. When I subscribe to YouTube channels, especially like not in the BookTube world, but like other stuff on my other channel, usually at the end screen, that's when I'll do it. You know, I'll get favorited and I'll get recommended another video, and then I'll be like, all right, subscribe. I like this. I like this creator a lot. Thank you, Erie. Thank you. By the way, I just started watching It's a Hardback Life. That guy is great. All right. I like that title. So does he need a shout out? Is that what we're talking? Are we talking to support him tomorrow? And also, I might support Small BookTube because I have some viewers that just show up for support Small BookTube. Like, I get that. But I will put my whole playlist there because some people are like, oh, this is great. This is a great idea that you did this. Da, da, da. And I'm like, I got 82 other videos if you want to check them out. Who is it? It's a Hardback Life. It's a Hardback Life. Boy, I like that. Cool. Daniel, I'm trying to egg myself on to do a video on vertical format videos for my live tomorrow if the imposter syndrome doesn't prevent me. So wait, so you want to do a video on vertical format? Oh, to promote your live tomorrow? Just freaking do it. Just do it. Do it. Hit send. Yeah. Put some the other thing with shorts is music, right? So the short component of YouTube allows you to use copyrighted music. You can use whatever is hot on the radio. You can use whatever is hot on TikTok. And I think sometimes that's the catch for people is it's not just the short, but when you add that layer of music, it brings another experience to the viewer. So I honestly find that matching your short to music can help a lot. For my shorts for the Read What You Own challenge, I try as best as I can to match a book with a song. And it's kind of hard sometimes, but sometimes it's pretty easy. And then today, the one that I just posted before I came on here, that one, all of the kids on TikTok are using like this one song that's like a popular Instagram TikTok song. And I'm like, you know what? No, I'm going deep and I'm going with the cult and I'm going to pull out She Sells Sanctuary and I'm using that one. So I'm doing the trend that the other kids are doing, the kids, like I'm their mom. But I'm adding my own Gen X flair. Does that make sense? So I'm hopping on the trend, but I'm making it my own. We'll see. And I keep checking to see how many views it's getting. The algorithm hasn't picked it up yet, but I think it will. It's got 54 views so far. So we'll see. And that's probably just my viewers and subscribers checking it out. Okay, Jess says, so far 21 people have done my original tag, the king of horror, Stephen King tag. I am so proud of that. That's amazing. And you should do a playlist for that. Add all of those people and have that playlist on your channel so, you know, people can refer back to them. That's a really awesome thing. I can't do that tag because I don't read all Stephen King. That's a great channel name, Big Al Does BookTube. Yep, Big Al is big. He's tall. I know, right? Yep. Oh, MySpace is still #1. Is it? Man, I told you my MySpace story, right? Did I tell you on here? Or I think I told it on a live. So like I joined MySpace for a hot minute and I got scared because God friended me. And I'm like, what is this? I don't understand what this is. And then Jesus and it wasn't like Jesus as we know him. It was the South Park Jesus. I'm like, I'm out. Like, this is no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm out. And I never picked back up with it. I used TikTok for a while, but my biggest views, and it was tons for me, was chair dancing with the silly expression on my face. So I thought it wasn't for me. What I like to do with TikTok a lot is I will create, you don't have to upload to TikTok. Okay. Note to self, you do not have to upload to TikTok. You can go into the platform, create a short, download it to your phone, and then upload it to YouTube. Okay. So by doing that, you don't have the TikTok logo or anything like that. So you can go in and make a short, use the voices, use the filters, do all of that, download it straight to your phone, and then upload it to YouTube. You don't have to upload to TikTok. You don't have to deal with any of that if you don't want to. Now today's short I did put on TikTok because I wanted to see how it was going to do. And I don't know. I don't think anybody's seen it yet. Let me see. No, nobody's seen it yet. But that TikTok all comes down to hashtags and all that kind of stuff too. So, but yeah, that's the secret with TikTok. You don't have to post to TikTok. You can just use it as like a Canva and then put it up on YouTube. I've used TikTok, YouTube, IG, iMovie. They all have trade-offs. Yeah, for sure. Oh, one on Canva. I'm not on any other social media other than YouTube. If I was on Instagram, Goodreads, TikTok, Discord, would that help YouTube channel growth? Yes. Yes, because my viewers and my followers, they follow me on Goodreads. Don't really interact a lot, but I know when they like my review, when they like, a book that I've added or something like that. Discord is great for building community. Discord is fantastic for that. TikTok, like I said, you don't have to have. TikTok is great for picking up on trends and having those trends come back over to YouTube. So I use different platforms for different reasons. I promote myself on Instagram a little. Goodreads is there regardless. Goodreads was there before I had a channel. TikTok I use mostly for the special effects and to see what the trends are. And Discord is really for my community. So yeah, it will help with channel growth for sure. Because people watch your channel, you're going to tell them that you have a Discord. They're going to want to be on your Discord. They're going to want to talk to you. The new free video editor on Windows is Clipchamp, the one I use. It has templates for YouTube, TikTok, Reels, and everything else. Really easy to use. Yeah, that's how Canva is. Canva's where I do all of my thumbnails. You can do Instagram posts. You can do basically almost anything through Canva, which is great because you can resize it. Nice. Yeah. Gareth says, I'm posting a video later that was a response video just to give a shout out to a small booktuber. I think it's good to do that kind of thing for others that need it. 1000%. Yeah, for sure. Jess, that was a great king tag. Gen X Flair. Love it. Yeah. I already did that, MJ. Awesome. I'm planning on using music for my first vlog I'm piecing together, trying some new things. Unfortunately, I do not include the obligatory shots of me pouring coffee. You can edit those in at the end. That's called putting your B-roll in there. Where's B-roll at? B-roll's not hanging with us. Yeah, put your B-roll in between. Start with Misery. I feel it's the quickest and easiest read, fast-paced too. I think when I'm ready, well, for like DNF December, I'm going to finish Night Shift because that's the only one I ever started. And then I think I'm just going to go in with Carrie. I think my mind is set on that. Well, MJ's new short was just suggested to me. See? Good. Then watch it. Let's get that number going. Perfect. I just want to see how fast a short can take off just by sitting here. It's up to 76 now. But the algorithm hasn't picked it up yet. Because when the algorithm picks it up, that's when it'll shoot to like 200 in like a second. Misery was great. Gerald Graham was intense. You have to wait to add music then, since once it goes off the platform, it scrapes off the wait, what? You have to wait to add music then, since once it goes off the platform, it scrapes off the copyright audio and any voiceover you've recorded. Found that out the hard way. Well, the one that I just did, I took a risk because, let me just see. I'm going to mute you for a second. I want to make sure like everything is intact. All right. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so the one that I just put up, I used TikTok's music And I used their their text to voice feature, and YouTube didn't have a problem with it. So everything that was on TikTok is up on YouTube, and it's rolling along. So I think it really just depends. It depends, because I mean, there's a Nine Inch Nails song that I used on YouTube, and like bells and whistles went off. I used a Miley Cyrus song once, and bells and whistles went off because um it's like not banned, but it's like prohibited in Russia or something. Like Russian people can't listen to Miley Cyrus or something like that. Like it's weird. Um, and I just found that to be bizarre. Like it just depends on what song you're gonna pick. It could be an old song and you have no idea, and then like a copyright issue will come up, and then I usually take it down and redo it. That's the best thing. Trial and error. That's what it comes down to. I think the only reason my channel grew was from all the bigger creators' Discord channels. Well, yeah, because people know you and they want to support you. But your content too, your content, I think your content is funny. And I think that that brings something to the table because you've got that wicked sense of humor, where you kind of put just like the little jokes in there. And I love that. I think that's great. I also think it's important to be mindful of the pressure you may put on yourself to do all the social media app sites and always chasing your tail. Make sure you're enjoying it. Yeah, and I don't use it a lot, but when I feel that the time is right, I'll go in and I'll go in hard. And today is one of those days where you want to go in hard. Jess, I love Gerald's game. Also, I love how he never labels the mental illness, but you just know what's going on. Movie wasn't terrible either. Hey, Fred, how's it going? Everybody's saying hello. Watch your TBR video this morning. Awesome stuff. Hi, Fred. Hi, Floss. Back away from the donkey. And it's a hard back. Yeah, I got back away from the donkey for sure. For sure. Did you just tip me, Big Al? You don't have to do that. If you did that, then thank you. Did you do that? You don't have to do that. But thank you if you did that. If you gave me like a super thanks, thank you. How about last week in what did I do? Did I do a sprint? Yeah, I did a sprint last week because I was feeling really low. And I'm like, you know what? I want to read with my buds. I want to read with my friends. Let's go. And somebody dropped me $20 and they're like, you should be a presenter on TV. And I'm like, that was like the nicest thing anybody ever did for me. I'm like, that's amazing. So thank you. Thank you. Hello, Gareth. Hello, Flossie. Hope everyone in the chat is doing well. Yes, and we hope you're doing well too, Fred. Carrie works too. I feel it's very standalone in terms of a writing style. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, Coda. Yep, I forwarded along your book to Flossie. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Interesting. Perhaps it was just IG that does that. This is stuff I have to write down before I do a live on it. Yeah. I always get Balar's copyright flags on YouTube. Don't care. Sorry, Balars. Yeah, so what? Use Bemis song. Yeah, I will use Bemis songs. Hee hee. I think your content is funny. Excuse me while I have a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. She thinks I'm cute. No, that's the line. She thinks I'm cute. She thinks I'm cute. Do you know that scene from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer always makes me cry when Clary sings her song every single freaking year. That song comes on, just think of MJ crying like a little girl. You are a presenter on TV, YouTube TV. Yeah, he's like, you should have been a presenter. I don't know why you're not a presenter. See, we call newscasters here in the States, and over there, you guys call it presenter. Yeah. Don't spend those tips on books. Buy a handbag instead. I warned my husband. I warned him already. I said, listen, I said I entitle myself to one designer bag every year, and it just happens to be around Christmas time. So don't get freaked when something comes in the mail. I gotta start shopping. For Who You Know, I will read your other very soon. Yeah. Coda says I love both of them, but that's my favorite of the two. It tells a story, whether one is more random anthology. I'm so happy. Yay! Awesome. Hey, I'm caught up with the chat. This is great. All right, cool. What else are we talking about? How else? How about goals? Let's talk about, well, let's see. Hold on. MJ, why does it make you cry? Now I'll for sure think of you. Because it's the most beautiful song. And I'm not going to cry talking about it. that there's always tomorrow. So if today's a really sucky day for you, there's always tomorrow. It's just so good. It's just so good. Like they knew what they were doing when they made that show. All right. How about challenges? Have you guys had any challenges regarding your channel? Have you been setting goals for yourself? let me see. Let me find it. So, I don't think it's going to tell me. So I had a goal set from July, I think, to hit 2,500 subscribers. And I hit that goal like 3 days ago. So now I have a goal to hit 3,000 subscribers in March. And I think that's achievable. I think it's doable. I think that with my views on my videos, that will happen. So do you guys set goals for yourself? Have you been doing that? Oh, you have the chills now. Yeah, because it's just like that. I get the chills every time I watch it. That to me is mandatory family viewing. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, everybody needs to sit, including the dog, and you need to watch it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Hey, Mindy, what's going on? Hey, Courtney, what's happening? I'm still working on 1K 3 years on. So you should have way more, Margaret. Like, there's no joke. Like, you should have way more. Hello beyond the blurb. I got you. I'm gonna check out your channel. I got your memo. Books with Heather. Hello. Christopher Evenstar. Hello, everybody. This is like a family hug. This is so good. Yeah, Margaret. My early BookTube friends have largely dropped off, and I miss them. So they dropped off because they just didn't want to keep up the game. They didn't want to do content anymore. They just kind of said, "Or I'm over this hobby." That makes me sad. Well, you have new friends now, right? Aren't my posts coming through? Now they did. Sometimes the algorithm can hide stuff from me, so just be mindful. But yeah, that one did. I kind of set goals for subs, but none were me, so I stopped. Well, yeah, you gotta do you. You know what I mean? That it's just for me setting that goal way in the future. It's not like I'm gonna say I'm gonna get 500 more subscribers by the end of the year. That's not realistic for me. That's not, because of my content, how I do it, the frequency of my uploads, the stuff that I talk about. So by setting it out 4 months, 5 months, I think that's achievable. I think it's achievable for me. Hannah says, my goal, I've been less organized here for quite a while for family reasons, but I'm hoping to get back to regular posting in the new year. Any hints? Yes. Make an announcement video for a channel update. Tell people what your schedule is going to be. Tell them, put it in your description box, and stick to that schedule as best as possible, because people like to know when you're going to be on. People like to know when you're going to be on. They like predictability. They love routine. They love knowing that if they turn on their computer, they're going to get notified that you put up a video. So yes, think about a schedule that works for you. Spread it out or chunk it together, whatever. I do Sunday. I try to do Mondays, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then the occasional Saturday. So, and then anything you put extra on there, for me, I call that like icing on the cake. That's like extra frosting. That's just me loving my community and just putting more out. Yeah. But make it official, put it in, say channel update, and then tell people what's going on with your channel. Who just did a channel update? Murphy just did a channel update for hers. Mindy, I'm so close to 1K now. All right, Mindy, I got you. I'm gonna tell people for you tomorrow. Everybody in the chat, if you're not subscribed to Mindy, you're missing out. Mindy, 1K. You'll get there. You will get there. Hey, we're recording video number 2 tomorrow. Exciting. Well, that's awesome. My ultimate goal is 1K, but I think 500 would be just fine. I've noticed bigger channels have higher subscriber counts, but not so many views. I'm getting return business. Yes. Most of my, and this is a good time to do this, everyone, since we have so many people in the chat and all that. Do you use your analytics? Do you look at your analytics? Because it's not there just to take up space. Do you know what I'm saying? It's there for a purpose if you want to engage with that. And when I'm talking, let's see how my short's doing. Short's got 88 now. Let's see. So if we go into analytics, all right. So how often do you check your analytics? Do you look at that little thing? Do you all get the little thing where BookTube sends you every week and tells you how your channel did and what people were watching and all that? That's really good too. But the things that early on people should be, like early on, meaning smaller channels, should be noticing is, when are your viewers online? That is when you want to post. And there's this little bar graph in your analytics, right, that will tell you when your people are online. And the brighter the color, that's the time that you need to dial in on. So let's see. Oh, that's funny. My gender for viewers was, the majority were males. Now the majority are females. Hello, my sisters. I dig that. And we're still 56% of my views come from subscribers, and 43% do not come from subscribers. So the fact that we are getting return views on your stuff is awesome. 500 is a huge goal. 500, back in the day when the community post wasn't available to anyone, that was the ultimate goal, that I need that community post. I want to connect with my community. And I'll tell you what, I worked my tail off to get that community post. And then all of a sudden they're like, everybody gets a community post, which is fine. But then it's like, oh my God, I worked so hard. I worked so hard to get that. But you know, a lot of people still don't utilize their community post, and it is huge for engagement. You all know I love talking to you. I love putting pictures up. I love putting quizzes up and polls. I love notifying you if I'm going to do a live or something like that. It is a fantastic way to communicate with people. But I think there's one hiccup with it. Either people on iPad don't see the community post. There's something with it. So not everyone is going to see your community post, but it's a fantastic resource to engage with your community. Fred said, sorry to hear that, Margaret, but your MJ took the words out of my mouth. Yeah. Incompetech is a good way to get music that hasn't got copyrights. Noted. None were met, Tangible Reads. You seem to rocket forward when I last checked. Everybody's saying hello. I just checked. My subscriber count did double over the past year. That's fantastic. Mindy, you totally are going to get 1K soon. If people aren't watching you, like, there's something wrong. My goal is to reach 100 followers by the end of the year and managing better the editing process. I'm releasing my first translated book from Italian to English next spring. Hopefully it'll help promote. Sure. That's wonderful. No, I have not read any Nelson DeMille books. No. I wasn't trying for any goals for subscribers. It has taken 6 years. Wow. That's a long time. That's so overdue. You should honestly have like 6,000 subscribers, like legit. Flossie's taking care of you. I'll head over to Mindy's and sub. Yeah, Mindy's a great follow. Mindy is great because it's horror tube, but not horror tube. It's approachable. It's fun. I think your reviews are very well laid out. They're timely. So I don't know why you don't have more subscribers. Let me ask, Margaret and Mindy, are you guys using hashtags in your description box? And also, are you using tags? That's important. Are you using tags? Setting goals for subs can end up with you blaming yourself if it doesn't happen. Goals that you can control might more might be better. Regular videos, better content, stylistic traits. It just depends on what anybody wants. For me, the carrot, it's gonna hit that number. I just want that number. You know, that's just um a very surface goal for me, but I want that goal. I want to know that my content has 3,000 freaking people that want to watch it. That's awesome. That's awesome to me. So yeah, but if that's not for you, don't do you. Do something else. Books with Heather. I was hoping to reach 100 by the end of the year. Not sure it will happen though. Sure it will. You just got to make it happen. So look at your content. Look at your uploads. Look at, do you have a schedule laid out? Are you using shorts at all? Are you also, don't forget, you don't have to be creative and use shorts and come up with, what's on trend and all that. You can use shorts to promote your channel. When you upload a video, you could take a little snippet of it and put it out there, or you can film a completely different short and say, hey everyone, this is MJ, and you're at my channel called Reading This Life, and tomorrow I'm going to be shouting out brand new booktubers. So like and subscribe, blah, So that was the presenter in me that just did that. But you can be your own commercial for your own channel and make it fun. Margaret, my channel subs has been a struggle. I've almost been on 2 years. Yeah, you should have way more too, Courtney. Analytics every day, but varying levels of scrutiny. Yeah. Just sub, we'll watch you later. Courtney, your channel is brilliant. I don't think we can control sub count as much as we like. Correct. Absolutely. Well, if you buy your subs, you can do that. And there's people out there that buy subs. How do you know people that buy subs? Their view count. They'll have like 5,000 subs, but they'll have like 20 views on a video. Like, yeah. Gareth is trying to protect us from ourselves. He is. Gareth is my British voice of reason. Put the kettle on. Books with Heather, subscriber 66 here. See that? I often look at my analytics, but the number I think is most important is how many people watch my videos from beginning to end. Yeah, and those are going to be few and far between. I know people don't have that time. I also know that a lot of people watch my videos on chipmunk mode, where I'm talking really fast and, I'm like at 2x or whatever. But, and not a lot of people are going to watch to the end. A great way to figure out if people are going to watch to the end. I used to do this last year. Leave me an Apple emoji in the comment section to let me know that you watched to the end. And you'd be surprised to see how many people do that. And even people that you think never watch your stuff, you'll see that Apple emoji in the comments and you'll feel so good about yourself that you actually have people that watch all the way through. So that's my little trick. Do that. Tell people to put an emoji in name a specific emoji, put it in the comments, and you'll know. Margaret says, looking at my little chart, Tangible reads at almost 2 years. I was between 617 and 673. So right where you are, like running the same pace for a long marathon. Yeah, it's definitely not a sprint. It's not a sprint for me. This is going to be my retirement gig. I loved the community post and loved it when it happened. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Gareth. I enjoy your channel. Also, I don't get hung up on numbers as much as video success. Comments make me happy because people engaged it. Yes, I love, and I try to answer every single comment. Sometimes I'll be late like 5 days or something, but I try to go back and answer every single one. And I know the bigger the channel, my channel grows, the harder it's going to be to keep up. But yeah, food for thought. Gola, I'm on iPad. I see community posts. Awesome. Saying hello. Hey, my post from 10 minutes ago just got through. LOL. Okay. Oh, that's why, because I'm 10 minutes behind in the chat. It's not that it didn't go through. That's how far I'm behind. That's a me issue. Let me get some sun in here. I'll be right back. It's a nice sunny day, so I thought I'd get some sun over here. All right. The community post is great. I love that I have success. Wait, I'm love that I have access to it. I had to wait until I reached 500 to get it, and I'm making the most out of it. Yeah, definitely. Especially when you shout out smaller channels. I think that's amazing But yeah, community tabs are hugely, hugely important just for engaging. Hey, hey. I've discovered I'm enjoying editing more than actual filming. Oh God. That's something. Wow. But that kind of fits with you, Daniel. I'm gonna say I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I have to remember to refrain from doing everything I can do and make sure I'm doing edits a clear intention. Yeah, right. I'm not gonna edit out every single but if there's like a moment where there's silence and an and silence, I'm gonna take it out. But you gotta let people see the real you. You can't edit yourself away. Mindy is great. Definitely agree with horror tube, but not horror tube comment. What? Horror tube, but not horror. Yeah. She's horror tube, but not horror tube. She's entry level horror tube. She's friendly. She's accessible. She does great videos. Yeah. We're on the same. We're on the same wavelength. Hello, you're not late. Good to see you. I check analytics every day. It looks like I'm guaranteed at least 7 views for every video I upload. That's fantastic. And that should double. Your views should keep doubling in time because what the algorithm does is it will push your the more you upload, the more it will pull people into your content. So your initial views are going to keep going up. That's just how the algorithm works. That's the only thing I understand about the algorithm is that everything that you put out is going to start getting more and more eyes on it. I use some tags. Nail down tags. Nail them down. There are free services out there that you can tap into to help get your videos seen by people that are searching for something. So if you were doing a book review, make sure you put the author as a tag, the book name as a tag. There's certain tags that have a higher stock than others. And these, I think TubeBuddy may be one of them. vidIQ is fantastic. There's a free vidIQ service out there that people should use. It will tell you what the tags are that you should be checking out. What? You guys don't have to be giving me tips. Like legit. Some other character. Thank you so much. You don't have to be doing that. I appreciate it, but it says type this while I'm walking on my treadmill with no spelling mistakes. Did I miss that? Here. You don't have to do that. Honestly, you don't. It's very much appreciated, but you don't have to do that. Thank you. Thank you. But I'd rather you spend your money over at my Patreon. At least you get more bang for your buck. But thank you. But honestly, you guys don't have to do that. All right, wait. I lost my place. Okay. We did that one. Okay. Mindy, we got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Yeah. Yeah, so tags. Go deep on tags. You can actually, what I do is I will copy and paste tags for different things. So my shorts for the Read What You Own challenge, I copy and paste the same ones every single time. And I'm always getting decent size views on them. Just use the tags that you know are going to work for you. Yes, the hashtags, but at the bottom of the description and video tags, yes, starting doing them systematically early this summer, I think. Yes, make sure that it's a high quality SEO tag too. The teacup came out of the background. Oh, it's there. It's here. Look. It's like sci-fi. Criminali, I love your channel, man. You plus others inspired me to start my channel. Yep. His channel is a good one. Do you know Ollie and I? We are in the same class. Like when you all start out, you have people that are in your same class. Margaret, it sounds like a lot of your people fell off, but Ollie and I started our channels within a month of each other, which we're always going to be classmates. Do you know what I mean? Like in my head, we always started around the same time. Even though he's like a small booktuber, but not. Remember when Criminali was hosted by Ollie? Now they have this beardless guy. Yeah. Well, now he's going to have a mustache. And I want the twirly. You got to do the twirly. Somebody's got to do that during this mustache event for sure. I'm literally just putting the kettle on. Am I that far behind? For me, the most important analytic is the live views one where you can see the last 48 to 1 hour. I find that really useful. Definitely. Mm. Ollie, I keep thinking I am wrong channel. Love the scruff. Hee hee. Books with Heather, subscriber 67. You had that magical phrase historical fiction in your bio. God love all you historical fiction people. That is the biggest teacup I've ever seen. Is it? Do you think it's that big? It's not that. I mean, it's big. But it's not that big. Is it big? This is handmade in England. It's by City to Cottage. Interior and decor. Available on Amazon. Not linked or sponsored. This is the second one. The only thing about these cups is that since they're handmade clay pottery, they chip. So if you knock it against something, you're gonna get a chip. This is my second one because the last one I cracked it, and this one I've got a chip in it, but I'm still using it. Agnes, what is going on? Yeah, don't check them all the time. Check them once in a while. MJ, you're getting through comments quicker than I do on my lives because you're not here. You're not here, and that's why. That's the only reason why. I'm a party unto myself today, Gareth. If you were here, we'd still be at 10 o'clock. This setup is lovely, MJ. Well, thank you. Thank you all. You betcha. Did I Books with Heather, did I ever talk about you? Like in a good way? Books. I think I did. I used to have a master list for support small booktube. I've been terrible with that lately. I really have to get back on that. Okay, Courtney's gonna go work out. Go work out, girl. I spent way too much time editing our first video just 3 days ago. Must streamline my filming and editing. Yeah. I mean, for your first one, you're putting your baby out into the universe to get scrutinized and viewed and everything. So I get that. I completely get that. But there has to be a point where you're going to say, this is my art and I'm putting it out and whatever happens is going to happen. And you just have to trust the universe. That's the only thing I could say is trust the universe. Entry-level horror tube. That sounds like an amusement park ride. Yeah. Ginger, what's going on? Yeah, like, thank you. Thank you, some other character. Thank you. But you guys don't have to do that. I come here, Fun MJ's handbag. Oh my God, that's a brilliant idea. Oh my God. That's brilliant. You always make me laugh, Daniel. What I love most about watching Mindy is she's always excited and has a twinkle in her eye. Love your book hauls and unboxings. Yes. I don't know why so many people are not like, you should be way over 1,000, girl. I went through the chat and I think I subbed to channels I wasn't subbed to. This seems like a supportive group. We are a supportive group for sure. Yeah, you're behind on your mustache shorts there, Oliver. Get on board with that. We need to see the growth. The chia pet. My booktube journey started 3 years ago, and even though my channel is older, I just minimized the music and focused on books and the meaning of life. For sure. We love chips over here. Chips. Your chips are French fries? Is that it? You could keep a Betty fish in that teacup. I would kill it. But look, my little guy is still doing so good. Look I didn't kill him yet. Nope. Getting lots of light and lots of water. That's a Venus flytrap. Yeah. $5 tip. No, thank you. No, I don't need that flying around my belly. No, thank you. Oh, why are there views on analytics that fail to register? I see the videos viewed over the past 48 hours and some listed videos are at 0. I don't know. I know if your video, it only goes 48 hours. So like if I put a video up today, I'm not going to get a lot of hardcore data until 48 hours later. That's the only thing that I could think of. Make sure that your videos are put to public too. Did you ever do that? where like you upload a video and you're like, yeah, it's go time, let's go. And then something happens and you think you scheduled it, but you didn't. It's still set to private. And you're like, what's going on? And it's because you didn't do the little thing. I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Your teacup is bigger than my biggest pan, and I have a family size wok. I don't know. It's like 16 ounces. I think it's one of those things where it looks bigger on TV. How's that? And it's coffee. Ollie was the trailhead of my BookTube journey. MJ was the next stop asking the trail. Great spot to stop for photos. Since I've taken so many asides networks, so many friends love this place. You are the bomb, Coda. I love you to pieces, and you know that. LOL. Yes, you did. I did? Okay, good. Check the box on that. Do we need another one? Does it sound like we need another one? Hey, sexy lady, what's going on? Ollie helped me free myself from my self-imposed reading snobbery. Yeah, he has that effect on people, for sure. MJ, your support kept me going. Well, for sure. When you told me about the books that you had to get from the individual that passed away, and you had like, just boxes and boxes of books, I'm like, you need to film that. Like, you need to start your channel journey. Like, this is it. This is the sign from the universe. Like, it's go time. Williams Library. I think to Williams Library. I think it's not literally the last 48 hours. That they have some info. It takes a while to go up. Yeah, it does take a while to go up. And stuff that happens on the weekends, like, believe it or not, this live, I won't get initial feedback on this live from you guys because of StreamYard and all that for like till like Monday or Tuesday. Like, it's that crazy. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. I don't edit anything. I make a video, watch it, and upload it. Yeah, and that's cool. Oh my god. Somebody needs a timeout. I don't need anything. I make a video, watch, and upload it. Yeah, and that's fine. You do you. I need to go back and just make sure because I can't speak the English language sometimes very well, and I have to make sure like what I do is when I'm filming, I film one straight shot. And if I have to go in and make an edit, I'll stop doing what I'm saying and I'll say, edit this. I'll tell myself to go back and do it. So I don't have like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. I just have one big thing and then I go back and I make cuts in between that. Vista Point on the trail of BookTube life. Love that. Did I miss that? We need to encourage Coda to. I know. I would love that. We need some Coda. BookTube needs a little Coda. Sexy lady, same. I throw in book covers if I can and just like go. If I mess up, just end up laughing at myself. Yeah. I tend to leave flubs in as they aren't too bad. It adds character for sure. And like today, I just felt like uploading a blooper reel. Like, why not? It happens, and it might make somebody smile. So why the heck not? That's what I say. Hey, so update on my short. I got 91 views and I got 2 new subscribers. I'll take it. Daniel says, I've had some horrible flubs I would not inflict on anybody. Make sure you save those because blooper reels are awesome. Like, for sure, they are great. And also, let's see, what else can we talk about? Okay, so, all right, we covered shorts, I think, right? I think we covered shorts. We talked a little bit about goals, right? So, okay, so let's talk about the new year, going into the new year. Right, let me see. I do minimal editing, text, insert images, and cutting out the turning of my phone when I end the video. The recording swirls around the room at the end. Yeah, it's you do you for sure. My most recent video, I referred to Occult December instead of Occult Detective. That's okay. Dave Brzezinski would love that. I've been trying to post more on Insta for now, and you're doing awesome on that. Gotta jump now, but great to hang out. Bye, Ollie. So yeah, hey, there's 32 people here. Hello, all 32 people, even if you're not in the chat. It's wonderful to see you. Feel free to drop me a comment. Feel free to give me an emoji. Let me know. Happy jumping. Now I got that song in my head. Everybody jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump. Oh, it's Dave and Olive. Ollie left the room and Dave and Olive came in. Coincidence? I think not. I think not. What's up? What's up, friends? Everybody saying bye and hi. So Dave and Olive, we're talking about the algorithm and we're talking about shorts and we're talking about growing your channel and we're talking about setting channel goals and barriers or things that can be done. And we're all on this mission. Margaret and Mindy have been on BookTube way too long and they need a ton more subscribers. I think they're undersubbed. Everybody's saying hello. Hey, Book Blather, I'm able to further substantiate the I'm everywhere myth. Yes. Hello. I end up editing my edits. Editing your edits? No, don't over edit. We're saying hello. Damn it, MJ, you're making me splash in the tub. No jumping in the tub. Don't jump, jump. Everybody jump. Margaret. I've got good ideas for November and January, but stuck for December thing to roll out. Okay. Let's talk December. Who's doing Vlogmas? Who is doing Vlogmas? I will tell you, to any new channel out there, I started my channel the evening of October 31st, 2021. So my first video went live midnight on November 1st, 2021. And I was on for a month and I dove in with Vlogmas and my channel grew, not by leaps and bounds, but it grew, where you do a video a day, a short a day, something. Who is up for the challenge of Vlogmas? Did it again. Not doing Vlogmas, want to survive till 2024. What the heck is Vlogmas? So Vlogmas, it's the whole month of December. Every day you put up a video. And it could be a long form video. It could be a short form video. It could be, whatever. It could just be you talking at the camera. It could be anything, but it has to be day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. And usually there's themes with it. So the first year I had, and it's great. Like if anybody does advent calendars, if you have an advent calendar, use that advent calendar to your benefit. Advent calendar for books, advent calendar for tea. That's what I did. Advent calendar for coffee, advent calendar. You can wrap 24 books on your shelf and unwrap one every single day and make a video on it. So it's 24 days of consistent videos. And then on like Christmas, it's like it's all over. December, I'm doing the reread event and the DNF event. Yeah. A vlog every day in December usually. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be 20 minutes. Like we're talking a 5-minute video. That's it. Tomorrow, could you please shout out Rare Book Views? I don't know her name, but she has a great channel and is close to 1K. All right. Maybe we'll just do like a 1K celebration since I have like a couple. Who is it? Rare Book Views. Did I talk about that channel already? Book Views. All right. Got it down, Jess. Thank you. Oh, man. You could do it. You totally could do it. I know you can. Yes, you can. Because what you do is you film it all now. That's the secret to Vlogmas. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it every day in December. You do it now and then you upload every day in December. That's it. It's simple. It's simple. You can totally do it. Anybody can do it. But my first year, I did pre-film a lot. But, I did a cookie recipe one day. I had that tea review, so I would review the tea every day. We had some authors die during that time too, and I made sure that I took a little like memoriam to talk about that. But yeah, you film a lot now. That's a secret. Don't tell anybody. No Vlogmas for me. I did my own version, April Camp Nano. I did grow a bit. Sustainability among Christmas travel and family time. Nope. MJ, I loved your tea segments. Love, love, love those videos. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it again. I love when channels do Vlogmas. It's a lot of work, though. Right, but it doesn't have to be. You could do it all in advance. Just saying. I did just get an advent calendar. Use it to your advantage. I got one for my other channel, Planning This Life. It's an advent calendar that was put off by a company called May Paper Co. They're based in Australia, and it's planners. And it's 12 days of planner accessories that are all wrapped up. So each day I'm going to unwrap one, and that's going to be like a video for over there. I could combine Vlogmas with a reading event. You could do whatever you want. It's BookTube. Yeah. I'm just going to read a Christmas themed book from my December plans. Why not? What if we tried every other day and switch back and forth? We might make it. You totally could. Tag team Vlogmas. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yep. That way you have two people. Think of it. All right. You have the massive jump between genres. We have historical fiction, author tube, and then we have horror tube. Okay. That's massive. Huge. And to have you guys going back and forth, that's brilliant. I love that. I love that. You guys should do it. Just subbed. Only December thing I have planned is my annual Christmas book that doesn't get enough love. Well, yeah. Flossie says, I'm now subscribed to all here. What a great time I'll have getting to know everyone. Yeah, and make sure y'all sub to Flossie too, because she's right up there with all the channels I love. Back at you. I think, yeah, she did. And who else? It was Anne Rice, Joan Didion. Yeah, that was a hard one. I am doing DNF December. It's going to be a great start to my end of the year and 2023 goal plans for sure. Oh my God, you're at 940. Pray you hit 1K by the end of the year. I pray you're going to hit 1K by the end of this week. Margaret, I'm covering you again. I think I did a long time ago, but I'm doing it again because you need to get 1K. Like, it's an insult. I'm insulted by this community. Planner accessory. Yes. I'm going to read Otto Penzler's Big Book of Christmas Mysteries. I could vlog about a story a day. You can. Just make sure that you can commit to all 24 days. That's the key, is that if you could do it now and film it and upload it, perfect. Just like they do in Hollywood, right? In Hollywood, they're, what do you call it? Hallmark channel, they're making movies in July. You just got to make sure you put a little Christmas tie on, put something, pretend it's Christmas time. You got it. I do all my filming on Fridays and the upload during the week. Don't tell anyone though. Well, yeah, I do all my filming on Saturdays and Sundays. Yeah, that's what you do. For girls, it's easier because we at least can change outfits. I try to most of the time. Sometimes I don't. And then you have channels that just wear the same thing, all week long, and that's fine. Planning on doing some Christmas story readings. That might be good for Vlogmas. That would totally be good for Vlogmas. And you can also do like a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and have people keep tuning in to get the next piece of the story. Like you can, like if you have a fireplace, like set up your chair by a fireplace, make it cozy, make it like one of those. Do you ever see the ambient YouTube videos? There's one out there now. It's like Christmas vibes in Starbucks. That thing is getting like 900 views like at a time. Like there's 900 people viewing it at a time. Just to get the background noise and the ambiance, you could do one of those, but read a book. Totally. Reading Legend. I don't know you. Reading Legend, tell me all about you. Hi, welcome. Says, I really don't know any of you, but would love to get to know you sometime. Well, now's the time. How's that? Reading Legend, how long you been on BookTube? Reading Legend. Okay. We are talking about things that creators go through. Subscriber count, analytics, views, shorts, what to do during December, all that good stuff. So feel free to chime in. Hiya, mate. I'll check out your channel. Everybody's saying hello. I'll start filming now for Vlogmas 2024. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you do. Hello. I usually do Hannah's Bukana. Oh, I love that. During the 8 days of Hanukkah. Much easier than 25 days, for sure. Absolutely for sure. And it's different too because I don't know a lot of channels that might do that. That's perfect. I love that for you. I do pretty much all my filming on Saturday. Yeah. It is an insult. I'm insulted, Margaret. I'm insulted that you do not have 1,000 subscribers. That's how authors do it. Try to do 2 or 3 a week. Good idea, Daniel. Hello, Celeste. How you doing, girl? I do my filming whenever I have a spare moment. Certain times of the year, like now, mean less time. I read my first Joan Didion as requested by MJ. It did not disappoint. What one did you read? Did you read The Year of Magical Thinking? Oh, that guts me. That guts me. That's such a good freaking book. Last year, I did a short every day in December talking about a different book each day. And I bet your channel grew. Didn't it, Gareth? I bet it grew. Hey there. For more December ideas, the perfect time to look at 2023 releases, or is that too painful? Yeah, that's kind of that kind of hits us where it hurts. But you could do a twist on it for anybody involved in the challenge. Books I wish I could buy that are coming out soon. Yeah, you could totally do something like that. There's also the other thing that's happening, and I don't know if people coordinate this stuff or not, but Waterstones came out with their Christmas picks, and who else? Book Riot came out with their YouTube video for their Christmas gift ideas. Christmas gift ideas are hot right now. So if you want to do a video about ideas for gift giving for book lovers, now is the time to do that. And it could just be like your favorite shit, your favorite stuff that you like. Like, hey, you want this mug? It's available on Amazon. Here you go. Not affiliated or sponsored, just in case you want somebody to cheersies with MJ. That sounds like an easily adaptable idea, kind of like Jim's books reading and stuff, random book off the shelf. Yeah, and he got that from Ollie. Ideas are shared here on BookTube. Ouch. Book blather. I'm not sure I have enough Christmas sweaters to complete Vlogmas. You could just do one. Just do one. Do they make bookish Christmas sweaters? Somebody needs to find that out. You have like DNF the halls. Trademark that. Not deck the halls, it's DNF the halls. I think that's better than DNF December. Ooh. Trademarking it. Yeah, it was quite fun. Felt better when the Christmas tree appeared behind me in the videos just a few days before Christmas. Yep. Oh, goodness. 10 years? I don't know. Did I miss something? I'm lost on that one. Yes, Chilled. Yes, Flossie, that's such a good book. Now you have to read the next one. I can't think of the name of it. It's the one that you should read after it. Something Nights, I think. The title fails me. This December, I'm doing a horror movie advent calendar with 1 short a day and 2 update videos during the month. Perfect. I'm good, thanks. I might do an advent calendar for highlights of the year, so a positive, happy vibe for each day leading to Christmas. Yeah. And here's the thing with that. Newsflash, with the new feature that was just released. So there's a channel called, is it Creators Insider Creators? It's the BookTube people that come out with a new video every Tuesday to tell you what is happening on YouTube, on the platform. And but that's me. And they said that you can do that stitch thing through shorts now by remixing. So you can be commenting on your old video at the same time, which would be really cool. So you can pull up a video and like make a comment on it and like highlight. That would be really, yeah, Blue Nights. That's it. Blue Nights. I'm more of a backlist reader for those You want to know I'm disabled, so I don't have the money for new books that come out. Just saying, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what libraries are for, and that's what Libby is for. Are you in the States or are you in the UK? Because let me tell you, I love nothing better than a good library. Later this month, I hope to record a video revisiting the location of my first YouTube video, Not Bookish, from 12 years ago. That's cool. I don't know, but I just got the hook from one of these nights stuck in my head, the Grape Jelly Library. Yeah, it's Blue Nights. Blue Nights is the one. That's the one you should read next. Yeah. It's give it a little time in between each, because the one is a sucker punch and the other one is a sucker punch too. But Year of Magical Thinking. Oh, so good. 10 years. I'm just not that popular, but that, oh, you've been on the platform for 10 years? Wow. You've been on longer than like the OGs, like Saint Steve. Wow. That's awesome. Nothing wrong with getting the best sellers when they come out. Most of my reading is from KU and used bookstores for sure. Claim it, reading legend. I love it when people call me queen of books you've never heard of. Yeah. I have it. I will read it. It's really good. It's really good. So cool. You guys are awesome. Just so you know, you guys are awesome. This is so good. Let's talk about channel growth, not channel growth, but adding your watch time. Used bookstores for the win. Can I just tell you, I just learned FTW means for the win like this year. Because growing up as an 80s kid, FTW meant something completely different, which was beep the world. That's what FTW meant to me until this year, and somebody told me it meant for the win. So when I would do FTW, it would be the world. And you can look that up. Nikki Six has it tattooed on his body somewhere. Yahoo! Nothing like an MJ Live to kick off the weekend. Hi, Todd. Thank you so much. I am doing a video that combines bookish suggestions and recipes. Yeah. Yeah, getting in the BookTube Christmas spirit, man. Mm-hmm. Yep. I got an idea. I'm just writing down. We should. I'm keeping it to myself for now. Do you ever just get ideas and you're like, don't say anything, let it marinate, let it sit before you start like spouting off about it? That's me. I had a great time chatting with you all. I have to go. Bye, everyone. Bye, Jess. Happy reading. It's this new lingo bussin', no cap. So I thought that's exactly, see, because you're my age. Exactly. That is what it meant. But now it's for the win, which is what the younger folks say. And it's much nicer. But I'm like, when somebody says something like positive and then they're like FTW, I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense. I had to Google it. Amazing that Christmas. I can't. It's not, see, for us here in the States, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. Ooh, what kind of recipes? Oh, that makes me miss my LOTR cookbook. Aw. See you, Jess. Isn't this new lingo bussin'? No cap. I'm working on getting 1,000 watch hours a year. Long way to go for monetization. So here's my tip for watch hours, because what happened to me is I had 1,000 subscribers. I want to say like last November, maybe December. I'm not sure. But because you have to have 4,000 watch hours within 365 days, I only had 3,000 that got credited. So 1,000 hours went down the drain because, you know, those early days, you don't get a lot of watch hours. So, my suggestion to you, Mindy, is to start live streaming. Anybody that wants to do the monetization route, start live streaming. Because when you live stream, right now, my chat is telling me that there's 23 people watching this right now. So when I hit end, I am going to get 23 hours of watch time. You get 1 hour for every viewer that is here in the chat. So if you live stream for 3 hours, 3 times 23 is, that number, and that number will be credited to your watch time. So if you want to grow your watch time hours fast, live streaming is the way to do it. Whether you do sprints, whether you do something else, but live streaming is the way to do it totally. And I know some people are like, "Oh, but I don't want to go live." Once you do your first live, you're never going to want to be afraid of it again because it's so welcoming and it is so enjoyable. And I look forward to it. Like, I look forward to this energy. The energy with you guys is amazing. I may do a baking and audiobooks for Christmas since I bake all day every day. Wait, since I bake all day every day for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah. For the win. I'm with you, MJ. Yeah. Those young whippersnappers. I just found out about FTW today. Yeah, I'm FTW with like Nikki Sixx. I think he had it tattooed on his knuckles or something. Abel says mostly fantasy books and pies and sci-fi books with pasta. Ooh, I like all that. I like all that. For the Win is better, just saying. Well, I like the other one better because that's Gen X, man. I'm getting anxious thinking about Christmas coming up. I know. I went shopping last week. I mentioned this in my support small booktube video last week, and I got sucker punched in the store with all of the music and everything going on, and I'm like, I feel like I need to go shopping now. Like, I just felt very like a panic attack coming on. Crazy. That's so fun. Grow your channel watch time. Wait, grow your watch time by going live. No one would show up. Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. Completely. Totally. Hey, Alan, what's going on? Because there's people that just seek out lives. There's people that are just looking for company. There's people that want to see what you have to say. Your subscribers are going to get notified when you go live. And some people might want to pop in and see like, hey, what's up? And if it's a good time, they'll keep coming back. Like when I started these lives back in October or September of October of 2022, maybe I'd get 6 people. And that was big for me, but then it kept growing, kept growing, kept growing. And now I think I hit the top was like 32 today. I think that's like the most I've ever had by myself. That's amazing to me. Usually it's 22. Today I'm at 26. That's amazing. Like you guys are awesome. But yeah, that's basically just how you do it. Gareth says, I love live streaming. The live chat is awesome. Yeah, it's fantastic. That is a great idea. I'm always afraid to do a live and nobody join in. The best thing you can do if you feel like you're not ready to say anything, you're not ready to engage with that community, do sprints. Do sprints. That's all. Reading sprints. Mindy, reading sprints. Just do sprints. Read what you own sprints. Set up a 3-hour block, advertise it. People seek out sprints. People that want to read with others will just drop in and they'll be like, hey, it's my first time here. Courtney can attest to that. Courtney's sprints are fantastic and they are scheduled. I know on Thursdays when Courtney's going to sprint. I know on Tuesdays when Courtney's going to sprint because she does it consistently. So if you set up a sprinting schedule for yourself, you're going to get those watch hours too. And you're going to get new subscribers. How do you do the filming setup? Is that what stops me from doing a lot of other fun things? Hi, Alan. Hi, Floss. Daniel, people love sprints. There's a spreadsheet out there dedicated to listing all the upcoming sprints on YouTube across all channels. Wow. Normally, I have Christmas shopping done by now, not this year. Wow. I'm amazed by that. Let me say everything I hope to get out of BookTube. I've got only 2 things left. Hosting a reading event and meeting a friend in person. And those 2 will happen for sure. Exactly. No one would show up to mine either. Yeah, they would. Go pen, beat blue. My husband's got his white on today. Hey, Alan. She's talking about you, Margaret. Hola. Pasta and pie sounds good. I was thinking about maybe cookies myself since I love baking, but not sure how to keep it up all month. Well, you just start filming early. That's all. Film now. These days, I prefer watching live streams. See? There's an audience for that. I don't know. I don't think you're going to tell me, so I'm not even going to ask because you're hinting at it a lot. So I don't know. It's going to be somebody good, I bet. I have no idea. Talking about me, book lather, what, with the lives? Sprints are best. Got to get that work done. It's like going to the gym. I'm actually on a sprint now on another device. Yeah, seeking our lives. Out lives, yep. I usually don't seek them out, but people do. Other viewers do. Whoa, please explain sprinting. Okay, so a sprinting sesh is a booktuber or someone will have an advertisement for a sprinting session. So it will usually be blocks of reading. So I do sprint sessions once in a while, and I will do 35 minutes of reading with 5 minutes of chit chat in between. So instead of reading alone by yourself at home, you're virtually reading with other people. And then you kind of check in at the end of your sprint to see how people did. So for me, it's not a competition. It's not a race. It's just focused reading, but you also have company because people might be chit-chatting in the comments or, talking about books and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun. And it's a great way to enter the foray of live streaming. It really is because there's not a lot of interaction. You're interacting just basically on pleasantries, hello, welcome to my sprint session. We're going to get started. We're going to read for 35 minutes and then we're going to take a 5-minute break and then we'll check in with each other and then you do another 35 minutes. So some people will have pretty backgrounds and music and timers and everything. Sometimes it's just you're all looking at me, reading. Like it could be whatever. But sprinting is fantastic and that is a great way to expand your brand, also socialize, meet new people, get more subscribers, and you're also getting your reading done too. So it's like a win-win-win. But I do log in multiple times to subscriptions to try to catch videos and lives that I'd be interested in. So they go by quick when you're sub to 800 channels. Yeah. And I'm almost at 1,000 and I need to clean that stuff out because there's no way that 1,000 people are putting out videos for sure. Saint Donahue. Yeah. Lives have a funny way of just popping up and sucking you in. They're fantastic. Gonna get going. It was nice stopping by. Bye, Celeste. I'm already anxious. Very true. I like this one. Love anything that brings us all together like lives and sprints. Definitely my fave. Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Which is amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, so Mindy, I don't know if you do sprints or if you go live, but that's what I say to do for sure. That's a great way to start, especially when you're just on that. You only have so many more to go, and to make sure that you're getting your watch hours in. That's a great way to do it. When it comes to live streams, I always set it on subscribers only to avoid spam. I find in my experience that I've had people drop in just looking for a sprint and they really enjoy it and then they subscribe and then they comment on my videos. So I've had a different experience. I haven't had the bots have been so much better over the past like 6 months or so. I don't get anything negative and I don't get any weird Russian, crypty bots anymore. Like it just doesn't happen. So I keep them open to the public because if somebody's searching for a sprint, maybe they'll land on mine and maybe they'll like the content that I have. Sprinting is very effective for writing too, especially because you can give and get help if you are struggling during every break, for sure. I don't do that and hardly ever get spam. Yeah, it really just depends. What should I? Oh, is that who's coming on? Steve? Oh, what should you ask Steve? You can ask him whatever you want, Alan. Ask him whatever you want. I need to film some videos. I kind of have a little bit of paralyzing procrastination vibes. Does anyone else get that? Yes, I do. Because I may just not be in the mood for it. So you have to just do it. You just have to do it. Make a bargain with yourself and say, you know what? At noon, I'm going to film and then I'm going to walk away and I'll edit tomorrow. That's all. Just get it done. I actually have a book haul that I need to film but I'm waiting on one book and I don't know when they're going to deliver it. So I actually think I'm just going to film it and be like, I have one book missing. Sorry, guys. Because I'm like dying to do that. Yes, definitely. Try chores, LOL. Yeah. You just have to do it. Don't procrastinate. Like, just get it done and you'll feel better. A lot of times going into a video, I'll be like, oh, I really just don't feel like talking about new channels. But then by the end of it, you're just like, I'm so glad I did that. Like every time that the camera turns on, I just feel better and I don't know why. I had a bad experience with spam last year. It was actually my most viewed live stream. It was almost ruined by the spam. Yeah, there was one person that I had in my community that was doing strange things, and I blocked that person, and it never happened again. So, it may just be like an isolated event. Do you have any moderators to put the bots in time out? Oh, for William, I don't know. I will time out and I will kick, but honestly, I haven't had anything bad happen in a long time, which is great. I have a good question to ask him about The Tempest. Libby Lou! I'm not a booktuber, but an avid watcher. I love sprints and lives. I rarely chat because I'm usually working, but I like the company and supporting the creator. Yes, that's why sprints are wonderful because we get to meet people just like Libby Lou, for sure. Thank you so much for this live. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Got lots of new ideas. Bye for now. For sure. And make sure you check the old ones too, because there's a lot of great information in there. I have trouble finding a window to film. Procrastination isn't a huge problem, just loud family members. My son is very extroverted. So you just have to work out a time where you think, you're going to have the most quiet, or you let your family know. Like I let the husband know and I'm like, listen, I'm filming, quiet on the set. That's what I say. Watson, on the other hand, goes rogue. So I cannot control my dog. Sprint Spreadsheet is the channel. Read with DRB if anyone is interested. Oh, wow. Read with DRB. That's fantastic. Yeah, so anybody that wants to start sprints, you get on that spreadsheet, you could have a lot of people. I'm always looking to your videos, Jim. Jim, do we miss Jim? Oh, Jim. I'm getting Jim from Mystery and Mayhem with Jim's books reading and stuff. Sprint spreadsheet is you got it. Thanks. It's always in the back of your mind if anyone is going to be interested, Takes me a while to actually set myself up to film, but when I hit record, I'm actually enjoying talking to myself about books. Yes, that's it. I've had some strange people in my big 1K sub live stream, but just ignored it and cracked on. It didn't spoil it. Yeah, I agree. The plus side of not being a big channel, I've had maybe 4 trolls in almost 2 years. I made one mad because he tried to insult me and I acted like it was a compliment. And here's the thing is that I still have one person that hates everything that I do. Thumbs down for everything that I do. And that's fine because that's their prerogative, but they're still interacting with my channel. So even if a troll is commenting, you are actively commenting on my channel and letting YouTube that you are watching my stuff and supporting me. So you kind of flip the narrative on that. It's a good thing. Plus, I'm not afraid to block people. Like I had one commenter. It was a couple support small booktubes ago. And I guess I had a tank top on and my hair was covering it, so it looked like I didn't have anything on, but I did. And they said, "Could you stand up?" And I wrote back and I said, "I can stand up quite well. Thank you very much." Never heard from them again. Like whatever. I was one of those strange people in Garrett's live stream. He didn't appreciate my spamming my spamming my OnlyFans. Yeah, don't be doing that. I have to go, but thank you so much for today's live stream. Also for sharing great new small channels with all of us viewers. For sure. Oh my God, Daniel. Yeah, sorry, internet flubbed and that went through twice. That's okay. Bye, Hannah. Trolls for the win. No, fuck the world. You can block people on YouTube. Yes, you can. You have to go into Google and go into Google. No, you have to go into your settings. And also, you can set up keywords, right? So I have a lot of keywords set up where if somebody's going to leave me some type of a juvenile sexist comment, it's never going to show up and I'm never going to know about it. So you can set up your keywords to prevent trolls and spamming. And you can also block people. So if there are channels that are giving you hassle or are trolls, you can add those people in there and they will be blocked from your content forever. They would have to come in through another Google account to get back to your comments. So, and usually it's the same people that keep coming back. Like if somebody's going to do that, they have like 10 different accounts and then they'll use one of their other accounts to put in. So you just keep blocking all the accounts that keep making the comments and you'll be okay. But yeah, there are words that you could put in there to prevent a lot of that from happening. Oh man, we've been talking for a while. You guys are awesome. Can I just say that? Totally awesome. So what else? Let's do my short check. Let's see where we're at. Did we get anything on this? Well, we're almost at 100. I've got 97 views and I've gained 3 subscribers. It's not bad. Just from that one little thing. Let's check the TikTok and see if that took off at all. No. And maybe I didn't. TikTok sometimes takes a day for people to like look at your stuff. But let's see. I've had a few trolls, MJ Face Purple. Yeah, I know. One guy would diss Portland all the time. Well, just ignore it. That's what I do. Like if they're leaving a comment or something, you just ignore it. Because it still counts as interaction with your channel and the algorithm likes that. So keep commenting away. That's what I say. 99 views, but Daniel ain't one. I would have to leave the live and watch your short. Well, you're going to have to watch my short when you leave the live. How about that? Margaret, this has been so lovely. Nice to meet y'all, but I got to go back to writing the words. Happy Catterday. Bye. All right. All right. What else? What else can we talk about? Got 20 minutes left with me, y'all. And then I'm going to get out of here and do some chores. How's that? How is everyone's reading doing? Who's all doing the Read What You Own challenge? The only thing worse than trolls is a falling out with another content creator. Yeah, but it's not the end of the world, and it depends about what the falling out was over and, who was in the right and who was in the wrong. And, it's BookTube, right? Put my light back on. It's BookTube. We're not talking about, world issues. We're talking about books. And people just need to remember that we're just here to be an escape for real world, really. I would rather watch BookTube than watch the news any day. See you, Margaret. What's everyone reading? I finished my last Read What You Own challenge book yesterday. So I am going back to, I started this last week when I did sprints and I'm going to go back to it. I have my friend's book that I'm finishing and This Skin Was Once Mine by Eric LaRocca. It's an ARC and I have 50% in on it and I have to finish it. So I'm not picking up another Read What You Own until I get that done. MJ, you're such a positive attitude. Oh, Mani Padme Home. Absolutely, buddy. And today, 11/11, the portal's open. Today is the day to manifest. So, a side note, I'm big into astrology. I'm big into, high strangeness and what type of metaphysical things can affect our daily lives. And today is one of those magical days where you are supposed to put an intention out into the world. And today is the day that you manifest. So if anybody's going to do that, today is the day to do it. And that's just because of where the stars are and everything else. So All right, I'm off that. I finished 0 books that I own this weekend. Still doing a library book cleanup. Well, that's good. Christopher, finished The Giver, and now I'm going to finish Dracula. See you in January. Yeah, it's such a slow burn. I'm doing Dr. November this month. Yes. 1-3 through 1-3 through 11-22-6. Oh, a third through 11-22-63. That's Stephen King. Got it. I have some that say things about what? I had some say things about me because of my disability. The guy came back years later and apologized. Well, it must have bothered him. So I'm glad that karma came up to pick him up. But yeah, nobody should ever do that. I'm reading the first Mrs. Polyfax for Dr. November, the spy event created by Mark over at Book Time with Elvis. Yeah. I am thinking of using Read What You Won't to help me achieve my 2023 goals. I fail the challenge 3 times in 2022, so I'm changing things up a bit to see if it works. Mindy, I'm telling you, you should start sprinting and do Read What You Own sprints because it will help with your accountability and it will bring new people to the table and get your watch hours up. That's my tip for you. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. If you want me to do it with you, I'll do it with you. Totally do that. I'm going to start Vinland Saga this morning. Ooh, that sounds good. I manifest with tarot, keys, etc. Well, today's the day, Alan. Let's see. MJ's manifesting her intention that we watch her short. I'm going to get 300 views on that by the end of the day. See, Shadows by John Saul and The Last Song by Nick Sparks. Cool. I used to read John Saul when I was in high school. Hey, Daniel, I'm only 2 in on the Read What You Own challenge. It's okay. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. I almost mentioned 11-22-63 in my video today. So close in a good way. Yes. I'm nearly always doing my usual Read What You Own challenge, but didn't commit officially because doing that throws a switch in my brain and makes me buy books. For sure. For sure. Didn't my pard Greg create Dr. November? No, it was Mark. Yeah, it was Mark. I'm reading Small Favors by Erin and Greg at the Atlantis Agenda by Luke Richardson on KU. Currently trying to finish Far from the Maddening Crowd. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to finish Eric LaRocca, and then I have my friend's book. I'm just going to read those 2. I don't have an audiobook. I need to do an audiobook, though, for like chores and stuff. I need to find an audiobook that I got going on. Currently, okay, we did that one. No, it's not a competition. Oh, I got my years wrong. 2024 goals and failed 3 times in 2023. Oh, that's fine. It's now a competition. I have to beat Mystery Mayhem. I'm losing. Well, I'm beating both of you. I'm number 6 in. I'm starting number 7 sometime this weekend. I know 'tis one of your favorite kings. That's what I've heard, Heather. I started Biography of Charles Adams. I'm so excited about it. That's awesome. I stand corrected. Thanks. Yeah, I only know because when Mark announced the event, I messaged him and I'm like, hey, I'd like to do it, but he never got back to me. So he didn't want me to be a part of it. And that's fine. I'm almost done with book 2 for Read What You Own. Cool. Currently reading The Loch Ness Revenge by Hunter Shea for the cryptid readathon that's going on this month. Yeah, I got a cryptid book hanging out for me. Something on KU, something Sasquatchy. Not sure what. Good to see you, girl. All right. What else? We're almost there. We have 17 more minutes to chit-chat with each other. Tell me what's going on. Let's do a short check and see how it's going. So, can I get a commitment from everyone in the chat to do a short this weekend? I think that's a fair commitment. I think you should all do a short and see what happens, right? Let's do a short check. I'm at 100 on the nose. And still I got 3 more subscribers today. So yeah, shorts do work. And the great thing about shorts is that when you put them out, the people that view your short, so I did a short a while ago, and this is a fun one, and people should do it. I picked it up because you could copy audio, right? You all know that, right? So if you're on Instagram, you can copy audio from a popular video and make it your own. So there was one, it was how do you know that your a bookworm or something like that, and you had to hold up your fingers and then keep putting them down. I got almost 7,000 views on that. So all of those 7,000 people, when I upload a video, they're going to get notified. I'm going to show up in their feed that I put a video up. So it's shorts like that that can really grow your channel. Let's see. I'm 4 books in on the 25. I thought you were only doing 10. Did you move it to 25? That's awesome. What Loch Ness Revenge? Never heard of it, but sounds so fun. Yeah. First live after I subscribed. It was amazing. Have to go now. See you on the next one. Bye, Abel. Good seeing you. Yes, I can do a short. Good, do it. I'm gonna do a Movember short. Yes, 1000%. I'm still working on my first book for Read What You Won't. I'll do a short when I finish it. Fantastic. It's on KU and just finished Shadow of Sasquatch. I think that's the one. That's the one I got. Yay, I already did a short today. Thank goodness. Fantastic. With my 100 album challenge shorts, the Pearl Jam one was huge, biggest so far. The Alice in Chains one I put up last week has hardly any views. Haha, you can't predict it. No. Make sure that you're hashtagging the right way too. You know, make sure that you're putting in what you want people to find. Hashtags are a way for people to find your content. So if somebody does a search of, you know, Alice in Chains Rooster or Alice in Chains, what album name, whatever, make sure that's in there because then your short will pop up. I have over 10,000 books owned. Some after I read, I put on Pango Books. Same username on there too if you want to check it out. Sorry if not allowed. I won't do it again. I don't care. That's totally fine with me. I'm all for supporting other people. No, that's fine. You should do a video on all your 10,000 books. I'd like to see that. Do it. That's what you should do. The Vintage Viking is a favorite of mine. And the reason why I like him is because he is a booktuber, but he's also a bookseller. And he's very tasteful in how he does videos for what he's going to be selling. It's engaging, it's thoughtful, and it also makes you want to go check out his sales. So I would give that as a tip to you, Reading Legend. That may be a good opportunity for you to do shorts or long form content based on the books that you're selling. I'm reading Deadline by Jennifer Blackstream. It's a little self-conscious about it because I'm friends with the author. I feel really guilty when I publicly read friends' work. Why? I'm not. The owner of my gym is putting out 2 books. I'm here to support it. And maybe I'll do an interview with them. You should do an interview with your friend. Why not? We're here to support others, dude. There's nothing to feel weird about. It was bad. It was bad enough on Goodreads. It's fine. Yep, bumped it up to 25. Good for you, Alan. That's fantastic. I have a feeling I will still be doing the Read What You Want when next year's Read What You Won't starts, but that's okay. Seriously, I have so many unread books. You know what? I kind of thought the same thing. I'm like, what if I don't finish, you know, when I want to finish? So what? I'm having a great time reading what I own. And that's pretty much because I think I picked up over the last year, I picked up a lot of great books. And I'm pleased with just shopping my shelves. You know, I have no qualms about it. Like, I am A-okay. I think it's just a different attitude I have this year. Shout out for Rooster. What a song. Yeah, it's good. That's are we gonna talk about grunge again? Gareth, are we gonna talk about grunge? And how grunge isn't metal? Yes, I need to see such a huge library. Yes. I'll try to create a bird watching short on Thursday or Friday. Fantastic. Yes, to the 10,000 book video. I just finished Codename Edelweiss with the audiobook. Was so good. Sounds good. 10,000 book challenge. Do it. Oh, I love animal shorts. That's definitely where most of my subscribers come from. The birds are avoiding my place lately since it's so cold. Yeah, it's been quiet here. We've got deer and foxes running around the yard. Not a lot of bird action, but there's some. Oh God, it was such a happy chat. Ha ha ha. Yes, it was. I have 675 unread books. Need to do some shelf tour videos. Yes. And I did that video last week. The top 10 physical books that I want to read during the challenge. Mindy, you're tagged. Do that one. That's a good one. I think for me personally, like when I first started YouTube, I did shelf tours. Now I think Well, when I reorganized my shelves, I did shelf tours. But I think if I go back and do a shelf tour, it's kind of like, well, if I did the haul and I did a tour before, is it the same stuff? Like, are the viewers getting anything out of it? That's just me personally. I think like I'm doing it over again. I don't want to do that. Deer and fox is so cute. We need to see it. Well, I only have I have an outdoor security camera that has them, you know, just it takes still shots of them. It's not video or anything, but they're cute. Bear once in a while. I do hauls after I get everything straightened out. So my videos are mostly that and shorts are book talks. Well, yeah. Next week sees the start of my proper library tour. More than 20 videos. Gareth, your content that is put in advance is incredible. That's like hashtag BookTube goals. Gareth has content ready to go like next year at this time, like already uploaded. For sure. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, y'all. What else are we going to talk about? Ooh, I turned my book on. Got 7 more views. Good deal. Let's see. My dad in Arizona gets coyotes and mountain lions on his security cameras. We have coyotes too, but I think I've captured one once. But I hear them more than anything, and it's creepy. Oh God, is it creepy when they start chirping to each other and they're kind of that they're circling for a deer. They're gonna go in on a kill, and then when they make the kill, it's curdling. Oh God. But in a horror way, it's freaking fantastic. But then in a real life way, it's like, ugh. Rattlesnakes in his driveway. Daniel says, I almost hit a buck on the way to the store this morning. I'm done with animals today. Done with animals. I need to clean my library still. That's a video. That's a video, Coda. Just saying. I don't know why. I don't want to start a channel, but you should. That's a video waiting to be seen. 20 video library tour. I'm here for it. I will start staying in shorts if I'm selling it. Thanks for the suggestion. Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. Everybody else does it. Why not? Scorpions in his shoes. That's what I said to my husband. My husband would love to move to Arizona. He doesn't like the cold at all. And I love winter. So we're kind of opposite that way. I mean, I like summer too, but I told him, I said, I'm not moving to a place that has scorpions and tarantulas and black widow spiders. No, thank you. That's not happening. Nope. Nope. Can you imagine? No, thank you. Not for me. All right. Let's see. What else we got going on? Off to Trader Joe's. Cool. I almost moved to Arizona. The scorpions were a deterrent. Like, for real. Yeah. It's no joke. Like, even though it's flat and hot and arid and everything, no. That just brings out a whole new critter bunch. Bookpiled is good at advertising books he's selling. He reviews them as he talks about them. Very good if you like sci-fi. Yeah. Who else is decent with that? Oh, I can't think of his name. It escapes me. Bookstack? Bookjack? Is that it? Bookjack? Something like that. He does that too, where he talks about books he might be selling. But yeah, that's a good way of kind of getting your product out there. I promise to share the finished library once I'm done. Okay. We'll hold you to it. You can be a faceless channel. The only reason I want to go to Arizona is one of my best friends just moved there. I did my desert time, never again. Yeah. I've never been. I would like to visit. I would love to go to Sedona because I'm the type of person that would go to Sedona. But I don't know if I can live there. I don't know. Every year for my birthday, I always say I want to go to Sedona, but I never do. Maybe this year will be the year. Get away. Go find some aliens. Go find some high strangeness. and some crystals and all that good stuff. Wanda Wonders! Hi, all. I have to do a replay. I had to drive to Newark. Newark. Oh, wow. No worries. You got an hour and 54 minutes to catch up on, and we just talked about cool stuff, but I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. It's fantastic having so many people still here in the chat. I hope you all had a great time, and I hope we helped talk about BookTube and all this kind of good stuff. Let's see. Coda said, or Alan says, ooh, Slide Rock, the Vortex in Sedona. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all about it. I'm kind of in the desert, LOL, Colorado desert. I love Arizona. Dry heat is the best heat. Talking of going to the USA, if you've been to LA and New Orleans, what's next, do you think? New York? Duh. No, come to where I live. Come to the mountains. There's not a lot of books, but we have fun. We've been here for almost 2 hours. Oops. Yeah, I know. And I told the hubs I would only be an hour. Oh well. That's okay. I love you guys. Haha. Yeah, I was thinking New York. Dude, if you came to New York, like I would go to New York and I would stay over in New York. That's a big ticket item, but because you're my friend. I do have Silver Nitrate with me. Yes. I have to read this. This is my Patreon group read for this month. This is Silver Nitrate by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. And a lot of people are liking it. Yeah. I think that there should be a BookTube thing for Powell's. You know, should have a Powell's meetup. That would be fun. Oh, we totally have fun. There'd be a lot of cider gone. A lot of cider. Speaking of birthdays, I'll do a live stream for my birthday in January. Maybe I could get a guest. Sure. You just got to ask. Yep, it was nice chatting with you, and everybody subscribe to some new channels in the chat. Have to go and feed myself later. Bye. Yeah, go take care of your basic needs. New York is only 8 hours away from me here. Where are you, Daniel? Are you in Mass? Are you like New England area? I mean, you don't have to be specific, just, you know. Ooh, I want to read Silver Nitrate. Read it. Read it along with us if you have it. Cool, William. I loved Mexican Gothic. I have that on my Kindle. That was a Kindle deal not too long ago. I'll see you all at Powell's. Yeah. See ya. Oh, you're not that far. Cleveland. Why do you think you were like Massachusetts? I don't know. It's weird. You'll think somebody's from someplace and then they're from a totally different area. Powell's is massive. It's bigger than Foyle's. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. I think it's the biggest in the country, right, Alan? Isn't it the biggest bookstore in the country? Is it bigger than the Strand? It's a lot. For sure. But Foyle's is nice. I like Foyle's. I like how they have everything organized and it's pretty. And they have like the graphic novel section over here. And then you go up the stairs and you go over here. Mm-hmm. Got to get out there. Let's meet up, Christopher Evening Star. Yeah, I was in Seattle, Washington for work in 2006. And I loved the vibe. I love the vibe of Seattle. And you know, just the environment and everything. I always thought about Oregon and what Oregon was like. And I thought maybe it's kind of similar, you know? Biggest indie bookstore. So it's bigger than the Strand because the Strand says that they're the biggest. 2.5 miles worth of books or something like that. I don't remember the specifics, but sounds good, Alan, anytime. My wife is from Seattle. I loved it. Yeah. I mean, I went during a very strange time because the .com bust like happened and there were so many like homeless people and stuff, like tech people that were struggling. That was hard, but I love going to the open fish market. I love going to the first Starbucks. God, I never ate so good in all my life. Like I had fresh fish from the ocean every single day. Like it was just so good. Agnes, do you know anything about Powell's not accepting books right now? Bookish Bryants, hello, Bookish Bryants. We're off to Barnes and Noble shortly to get my daughter's fourth wing. Oh, she's gonna love it. I can't wait to get mine. I live in Hollywood District. Alan's Hollywood. He's West Coast LA. Spoiler: Seattle still has a lot of homeless people. Yeah, it's sad, you know. But very cool town. Very cool. I did a lot of walking there, and I did take the public transport a couple times, and I did the zoo. The zoo was fun. Agnes, no, sorry. Last I tried had one day they were accepting. Oh, okay. It was funny. I was in Seattle, and my best friend, we were there for work, and her husband knew somebody that worked for Microsoft. And like, when I mean work for Microsoft, like didn't work for Microsoft, like work for Microsoft. And we went out to his house, and like they had us out to dinner and stuff like that. And he had, when the James Bond franchise left the Aston Martin and they went to a BMW Roadster, he had that car, and there were only like so many like models of that car made. And I remember thinking, this guy is, he's cool and down to earth, but he's something else. Like there's Bill Gates vibes with this guy. That was a lot of fun. They're accepting books for trade only on Fridays, as far as I know. Toronto has a bookstore called the world's biggest bookstore back in the day. Great store, but it's no longer around, unfortunately. I don't have any bookstores near me. Bye. Yeah, it's time to sign off, guys. It's we're 2 hours in. So let's just say goodbye to everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. And thank you so much if you were watching on the replay. I'm sorry you couldn't make this, but I hope you got something out of this. And I hope maybe we got you to kickstart some ideas if you're a creator and you have a channel, or if you're thinking about a channel, or if you're looking for channels to subscribe to. Just check out people that are commenting down below. All right. And thanks for all of you. Bye, sexy lady. Thanks, everybody. Bye, everybody. Go Pen, go Bucks. Have a great night. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. Thank you, Daniel. You too. Great chat. Bye, everyone. Bye, 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 bye. Thanks for all 22 of you hanging out with me until the end. You guys are awesome. I love you so much. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Keep reading. Great chat. Have a great week. Yep. We'll see everybody in the tubes. See y'all in the tubes. All right. Thanks, y'all. Bye. Have a great day. Enjoy.